Hello, this is Joseph Arnold. Welcome to day 9 of 100 Days of Soulforce. Today I'm going to be exploring the question, is it possible even in scales and exercises and other drills and boring things to play from the heart? Get to the point. Yes, it is. One of the things I love most these days is teaching how to play from the heart. And it's just so satisfying. It's everything that I've ever wanted it to be able to do as a performer and as a teacher. And it just transforms practice time. It's amazing. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos in this 100 Days of Soulforce. Sometimes I'll just be playing. And then I'll show you my own playing and talk about various aspects of what it means to play from the heart, what it means to play freely, free of excess tension, and other times like today, I'm going to be exploring various aspects of what it means to play from the heart. Today, we're going to be doing playing from the heart with a scale. I know. Maybe you're thinking, oh my god, that's so boring. Or maybe you're thinking, what? I didn't know that was possible. So, stick around, I'm going to show you. It's not boring. You can make scales come to life. It's amazing. So again, my name is Joseph Arnold. I'm a violinist, as you can see, Alexander technique teacher, founder of Soulforce Arts Academy, and yeah, 100 Days of Soulforce, 100 videos about what it means to really come alive in your artistic practices, what it means to be of service to a world in need through your art. That's Soulforce. So here we go, let's get right to it. There's a common misconception that playing from the heart needs to be so florid and sentimental and just wildly expressive. You see people like really scrunching their faces and getting into it and really feeling the music. And you can see as I'm doing that, what do you see? Is my body getting tighter or freer? People don't mean for their bodies to get tighter while they're doing this. And many of us understand that, yeah, tension in your body gets in the way of expressivity. And yet, here it is. You can see this in most performers, not all, but most. There's a confusion between expressing harder and playing from the heart. These are very different things. And part of this confusion comes where it's expressed in exercises, in practice time, things where you're thinking about technique as opposed to heart. I do not like this split between technique and heart. For me, the best is for them to come together. What can happen if you're playing a scale just for getting the notes right is that it's boring. It actually increases the muscular tension in your body. It's not musical or whatever it is that you're doing. If you're doing dance or acting or whatever it is, it's not artistic, it's not alive. And the way that you practice becomes how you perform. Never forget that. The way you practice becomes how you perform. If you're practicing in a way that's boring, unmusical, not alive, with excess tension in your body in a mechanical, rote kind of fashion, then what's going to happen for your performances, So here we go. So I'll play just a very simple little scale here, 2 ways. And what I want you to do is to notice how you feel, what your inner audience member says. And I'll make another video on exactly what the inner audience member is. Basically, it's your emotional response, your felt emotional response in your body. Do you feel more open, more closed, more engaged, more bored, more pleasurable, more less pleasurable? So you notice while I'm playing. Okay, what did you notice? I played with a clear sound. I got all the notes right. I played in tune. I played with a steady tempo. Smooth bow. I got all these techniques just right. And yet, you probably noticed that it was pretty boring to listen to. One of my young students put it well. Yeah, it was pretty, but kind of boring. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Pretty and engaging, technically correct, and soulful, not the same thing. So what was happening there while I was playing was I was thinking about getting the notes right, and that's how it came through in my sound. All right, now I'm going to try something different. How did that feel in your inner audience member? For me, it felt really different. The first time my inner audience member was kind of closed and unhappy. But this time, my inner audience member was, oh, we can go somewhere. That's what this feeling was inside my body. Maybe you heard something. Maybe you saw something different in my playing. Maybe you felt something different. Was your inner audience member more open or more closed this time? Was there more of a sense of engagement and interest in what I was doing, or were you more bored? Was there more of a pleasant feeling in your body or more of an unpleasant feeling? I'll do it again. So that time, my inner audience member said something different. Since I've played this scale 3 times, my inner audience member wanted me to do it a little bit differently this time. And so for me, it still had this quality of liveliness, because I was listening to the newness inside me, the spring of life inside, the voice within. And the voice has opinions. Your inner audience member has opinions. And it's wise to listen to them, because you could hear in that sound, right? You could hear how open it was, and how much breath and life there was in that. Even in a scale, I bet you were more engaged in what I was doing. Like, ooh, what's going to happen next, right? The reason you didn't know what was going to happen next was because I didn't know what was going to happen next. And the reason for that, I know the scale, right? Done it a million times. But I didn't know how I was going to play it, because I was really listening to the authentic emotional response that I was having to my own sound, to what I was doing. The inner audience member doesn't like to do repetitive things the same way every single time. Not fun. And this is one of the main reasons why I've developed practice techniques, especially for my young students, but I use them too, to eliminate mindless repetition from practice time. Because it just kills the soul. It does. And if you practice with your soul killed, then you're going to perform with your soul killed. And who the heck wants that? Right? But if you practice your scales, if you tune your instrument, if you do your warm-ups of any kind from the heart, then that becomes the foundation of your playing. And how great would that be? Good. Okay, so we're coming to the end here. Here's your homework. and then maybe I'll play a little bit at the end too. Your homework is to play a scale today, or whatever similar exercise you have for your creative practices that you do. And what I want you to do is listen to your emotional response, your inner audience member. I keep pointing here, your heart, your gut. It could be elsewhere in your body. Do you feel more open? Do you feel more closed? Do you feel more engaged? Is there more of a liveliness, or are you more bored? Is there more of a pleasant sensation or more unpleasant? And what you want to do is play the scale in such a way where your inner audience member is happy, is feeling good. And when you do that, that comes through in your sound. It comes through in your quality of movement. It comes through in your stage presence. And your audience is going to eat that up. When you do it with your students, they're going to pick up on this. They're going to pick up on your heart. This is how you transfer the knowledge of the soul, that which can't be put into words. This is how you do it. You play from the heart yourself. And they'll pick up on that. And I'll have other videos on how to do that exactly. Okay, so you do the scale. You make your inner audience member happy in the way that you do it. Simple. Okay, please do subscribe. Go to my website, josepharnold.com, for my blog, my newsletter. Reach out to me if you want lessons in all of this. Teaching from the heart is something I can do. Learning how to play from the heart and learning how to teach your own students how to play from the heart is something that we can do over Zoom pretty easily. So if you want to do that, let me know. All right, I'll play a little bit from the heart and then we'll be done for today. Just going to improvise. All right, how did your inner audience member feel while I was playing? Tell me. Write in the comments, let me know. Okay, see you tomorrow.